Hey team, what's up? It's Joe Mill here, back with Killer Miller Q. Not so close to the screen, and it's a reason for that. Today, we'll be doing a little bit of a product review. I got a beautiful 8-inch shotgun series Kyoku knife here. If you've been following along, we've been rocking on this channel for nearly 2 years. I do not push many products out there to y'all. I'm not really into that so much, but with that said, I'm always in the menu or I'm always in the market looking for something that's good, looking for something that's affordable, and if it actually feels like it fits, I want to make sure I get it to y'all, and more than anything, I want to make sure I can get you a hookup. So I want to make sure I can secure a good discount on everything too. If you've been following along, went through many of videos, I've been talking about the fact that I didn't have a great knife that I usually cut with, upgraded and got some basic ones or whatever have you for a couple things, a slicing knife that I use a lot on my briskets, as well as like a more like a boning knife to be able to do some close trimming with. But with that said, I really personally like using the chef knife. However, the chef knife that I got is just a general one that I got with a whole knife set. Nothing crazy, definitely not the sharpest thing. But when they reached out, the good people there, they wanted me to check this out, wanted me to review it and go ahead and share it with my subscribers. And I thought that might be something good. Some of the main things that caught my eye right off the bat was I like the price point, something that's inside $100. Part of the reason I hadn't upgraded, I'm a pretty simple dude, and like many of you people as well, and I really didn't want to spend high-end money to go get a good knife, even though I was probably going to do it eventually. But that's one of the reasons I hadn't got one already. So when I found this knife and they brought it to me and it was less than $100, and then we were able to get a discount on it, I thought that's more in the price range where I'll pull the trigger a lot easier. I felt like that might be something to kind of bring out here if it was something good. So with that said, I'm going to be bringing you in here. We're going to unbox this baby. I have used this in a couple cooks already, so you might have already seen it. But now we're going to go ahead and break it down. I'll give you a little bit of my reviews on it and everything, and we'll go from there. Okay, now we get in here. The first thing that caught my eye, obviously this came in a nice, pretty bubble wrap and everything. And then once I got this baby out, it's a nice package. I mean, it's a nice heavy-duty box that it came in. Definitely felt like maybe I got something good behind here. As you can see, some of the stuff that I looked up and had to learn about myself is it's got that VG10 Japanese, I believe that's Damascus steel. Basically, that's a hardness rating, and it also kind of talks towards how much it fights back on corrosion and stuff like that, so you don't get that rusting that you don't want. With that said, when you talk about care on a knife like this, I would not just throw this in a sink full of water and let it sit, and I would not put this in the dishwasher. Take the time to go ahead and wipe this down with a little bit of soap and water and a towel, and then from there, this thing will last you a long time, and then go ahead and put it back up. Now we get this baby opened up a little bit, and obviously I've had this open already, but I put it back exactly like it was. It comes with this nice, pretty little handy dandy book, more or less kind of showing you some of the other different knives that they have. I only got this one here. However, they do have full sets, a little bit of everything, bread knives, you name it. The other thing that I thought was cool, you know, just a little thank you for choosing. It's got your QR code so you can more or less reach out to support or anything else that you need. And then another thing that I had saw in this book as they were kind of getting into it, let's see if I can find it. There is a lifetime warranty on this product, which I thought was pretty cool. Being able to, you know, if you stand behind something, that's one of the biggest things. So being able to say that basically it's 100% money back guarantee, as well as it also having a lifetime warranty, you know, that's something that I'd feel more comfortable spending my money on, putting my money behind, and being able to hold on to a long time. So you can always look through that on your own time. Digging right in. One thing that I like was they had this nice little sheath, this nice little holding sleeve for you to basically be able to protect your knife. You know, I don't have the full set, so I didn't get like a wood block or anything like that. So being able to at least slide this in here and put the knife up, especially if you put it in a drawer or something like that, not only will it protect you from cutting yourself, but then obviously protect that knife as well, man. When I show you this knife, you don't want to mess this up. One of the first things I see, and I can tell I put it in here upside down from where I had it, when I got it, was I noticed that the plastic was actually cut. So just putting it in here, it had lost its plastic, along with they did add on the basic little plastic tips to hold you and make sure you're safe. Let me take this off. There we go. I needed my good hand for that. I don't want to cut myself up trying to give you all a review. Check this baby out. I mean, it's getting a little dark out. Can you see that? Right? We got that shine on there. You can see that nice imprint on there. This is a beautiful looking knife. I love the patterns in it, that hand hammered look, along with that almost looks like it's raining or some goop coming up off of there. One thing also that I thought that was interesting as I kind of looked into this knife and what it has was it also has an ionic coating on here, which actually kills 99% of the contaminants within 24 hours. So basically, if you left this thing dirty, obviously it would be dirty. However, all that bacteria and stuff would pretty much die, and you'd be able to use this knife with just wiping it back off. Guess that's real hunter and gatherer style. But sleek knife, I mean, if you can't tell, it has a great natural weight to it. Not to say that I've ever looked up a weight of a knife before, but I was curious how much this one weighed. A little over a half a pound. It had it at 0.65, but great handle. You know, it's that Jason knife, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it just feels good in your hand. It's nice and weighted, so I believe that helps you with not having to put as much pressure down when you go to actually do your cutting, as well as it also just feels very ergonomic, very balanced in your hand. Part of that I actually learned was this is a full tang knife, which meant absolutely nothing to me, so I kind of school you as I had to school myself. But basically, as you kind of see that metal running all the way through, this is actually one giant piece of knife that then had these pieces clipped onto it, and then pretty much from there what they did was they added in these mosaic pins, which are also a nice little add-on as far as them looking good, but then also being something that also is pretty pretty withstanding against corrosion and rust and that type of deal as well. Looks great, but basically that also helps it be more even, be more solid, and then long term, you know, I remember back in the day having cheap knives, you know, from the dollar store or something like that. You mess around, you cutting and putting all that pressure. Next thing you know, the handle will break off and the knife will just shoot up in the air or whatever have you. And it usually would break off more or less right there. So I guess that's pretty much what they're talking about. You got that metal going all the way through this handle, which helps you with more of that grip, helps you with it being like one solid piece of metal. And like I said, it just gives you way better balance and way better leverage overall. But I'm gonna keep this thing moving as I'm talking about it because it is nice. But at the end of the day, on top of those mosaic pins, you can see a little bit of design there. I also like that they got the design right there on the butt. That looks good as well. I've used this knife here now for a couple weeks. Also left it out so wifey could use it. Initially she was nervous because it was so sharp, but at the end of the day I wanted her to get her, you know, chance to use it on some daily stuff, some vegetables, some chicken, whatever have you, and get her feelings on it as well as also get mine. I've personally used it cutting up peppers, cutting up onions, potatoes, you know, a little bit of light trimming on some meat. I got some briskets coming up soon, so I'm looking forward to using this as my brisket knife to really get a chance to see how it works compared to some of the others, even though I know this isn't probably the best one for that. However, compared to some that I have used in the past, this should work pretty nice. This edge, while it came directly from the factory, was pretty sharp. One thing that they talk about with this level of steel, with that VG10 Damascus steel, is you don't have to hone it as much, you won't have to sharpen it as much. It didn't look like, you know, when I touched it or thought about looking at it, I was like, oh, it doesn't look that bad or whatever. But when I tell you, one of the first things that I really noticed was how effortlessly, there we go, always mess that up, how effortlessly this was able to cut through as I start cutting up those vegetables. You go back, you look at those beer brats that I did on barbecue give back weekend. When I was cutting up those peppers, it surprised me instantly, and I had to pause and turn around and then actually start recording, because I'm so used to adding so much pressure and pushing so hard and sawing back and forth, and to have a knife that literally all I had to do was just more or less give it a little bit of light guidance, and it just pushed right through, was something that I wasn't used to. But it makes sense. You know, they talk about you have a better chance of really cutting yourself on a dull knife than a sharp knife, and part of the reason is when you got that dull knife, you adding so much pressure and you sawing so hard, you slip, anything goes wrong, you usually end up cutting yourself pretty bad. With a sharp knife, you don't have to do nearly as much, you don't need nearly as much effort, so normally you're more delicate in the beginning. So as long as you're smart with what you're doing, usually that lends you to not making as big of mistakes, shall we say. But obviously, if you know, if it's sharp, it can cut right through your finger like a dull one can. So obviously you got to be careful first and foremost. But I can really notice the difference. The other thing is, the speed factor. Man, I was getting through vegetables and stuff so much faster using this knife than my traditional. And then it's also nice just being able on some of those side cuts, little stuff that you need to get off, maybe a little fat hanging here and there, something to clean up. You can literally just get that stuff with just like a nice swipe. I did try it earlier. This did cut right through some paper with no problem, straight push through. This knife is real. You're definitely gonna see a lot more of this one, so make sure that you stay tuned. One thing that I will be adding on is you got a 15% discount on this knife. I believe it's 98 bucks on their website. 15% off. The discount code that you want to add in is Killer Miller Q. And remember that Q is QUE. And other than that, we're going to be up out of here. But until the next time, I'll catch you in less than a week. We're going to put some food out here. We got a lot of work to do here in football season, all right? Peace to the family, all the peoples at Black Smoke Barbecue, and everybody out there in TV land. I appreciate y'all. Peace.